Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Janera, and today I'm going to be reviewing Bobbi Brown's Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation and their Skin Concealer Stick. In their foundation, I am the shade Warm Almond, and in their Skin Concealer Stick, I am the shade Golden. This new Skin Concealer Stick has a 12-hour wear waterproof formula that is sweat and humidity resistant. It also has sheer to full buildable coverage, and then their foundation has a 16-hour wear formula that has medium to full buildable coverage. So if you're interested in seeing the makeup tutorial and review of these two products, then keep on watching. First, I'm going to moisturize using my Beekman 1802 lotion. Next, I'm going to be using Fenty's Instant Retouch Primer. I'm going to use 2 pumps. So now I am going to measure out 1 pump of foundation on the right side of my face, then we'll see how that looks, and then I'll add another pump to the other side of my face. Again, I am the shade Warm Almond in this foundation. This is what 1 pump looks like. To blend out this foundation, I'm going to be using my Morphe M439 brush. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like. I can already tell that it's definitely a medium coverage foundation. I'm going to go ahead and add another pump to the other side of my face. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like on both sides. It's definitely matte, definitely medium coverage. Since the company does claim that this foundation has medium to full buildable coverage, I am going to add 1 more pump to my entire face just to see if I can build up the coverage a little bit. So this is what the foundation looks like after adding 1 more pump to my entire face. It's definitely more full coverage, but I don't know, I still feel like it's kind of like in between medium and full coverage. It might just be me. Next, I'm going to be using their new Skin Concealer Stick. Again, this is the shade Golden. The company did gift me with this product, so I'm very excited to try it out and see how it works. This is what the shade Golden looks like. Definitely has a creamy consistency. The company says that this concealer should have sheer to full buildable coverage, but those of you guys who are used to my videos know how much I love my full coverage concealer, so I definitely added a lot on, so I'm going to see how this works with the foundation. To blend out the concealer, I'm going to use my Beauty Blender Pro. So this is how the concealer looks paired with the foundation. Given the amount I used, I thought it would be full coverage, but it kind of looks like medium coverage, but it works well with the foundation, so I'm not going to add any more. I'm just going to leave it how it is. Next, I'm going to use my setting powder. This is Laura Mercier's Translucent Medium Deep. To put the setting powder under my eyes, I'm going to use my Beauty Blender Pro, and since I have oily skin, I am going to use the IT Cosmetics 114 brush to put the powder all over my face and just use it as an all over face powder. It just helps to keep my face very dry throughout the day. Next, to contour, I'm going to be using my Anastasia contour kit. I am going to be using this shade right here. To contour, I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics brush number 227, which I think is perfect for the contour area just because it's an angled brush. Next, I'm going to bronze using my Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is the shade Mocha Mommy. And to bronze, I'll be using my Morphe M530 brush. Next, I'm going to highlight using my Becca Cosmetics highlighter. This is the shade Topaz. And to highlight, I'll be using my Morphe M510 brush. I think it's perfect for my highlight area. Next, I'm going to be using my blush. This is from MAC. This is the shade Sweet as Cocoa. This shade is discontinued, but they do have other pretty shades, so definitely check them out. To apply the blush, I'm going to be using my Morphe E4 brush. Again, it's an angled brush, so it's perfect for my blush area. Alright, so that is it for face makeup. I am going to do my eyebrows, eyeliner, and mascara off camera, but I'll show you the products I'm going to use. For my top liner, I will be using Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in the shade Trooper Black. For my bottom liner, I really like to use Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Pencil. This is the shade Perversion. For my eyebrows, I'm not too picky. I just use any dark brown eyebrow pencil that I can find at a beauty supply store. And for mascara, I really like to use Stila Huge's mascara. I just feel like it gives my eyelashes so much length and volume, so it's definitely my favorite. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished makeup look for today. I really like the consistency of both the concealer and the foundation. I think they pair together nicely. I did use two products off camera that I didn't mention earlier, and that is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb and then my setting spray by Urban Decay. Overall, I really like the finish of this foundation and concealer. I like how it's matte and it looks very natural. I'm excited to see how it lasts throughout the day. I'm wondering if my oils will show up or not, but I will be back in 10 hours and we'll see how they both hold up. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Alright, so I am back with a 10-hour update, and I'll get close so that you can see how the foundation has held up. Honestly, my face is pretty dry. The only place I really feel oil is like along the side of my nose, but the rest of my T-zone is pretty dry, so that's good. Also, one thing I want to note about the coverage, this is the most natural looking foundation and concealer combo I've ever used. I tried the concealer a couple of days ago just because it's my first time using a concealer stick, and I wanted to make sure I had like a handle on that. Also, you know, just to make sure that it was the right shade match. And when I put it on, it didn't look like I was wearing concealer at all. Like, it looked like I had no makeup on. So I really do think that this is perfect for those days that, like, you know, you wake up tired and you see like the bags under your eyes, but you don't feel like doing a full makeup look. Definitely get this concealer because you can just put it on and go without having to add any foundation. It just blends into the skin very seamlessly, and honestly, that's my favorite thing about this concealer. Also, I think that this concealer pairs really well with the foundation. With the foundation, I did use one pump on the right side of my face, one on the left, and then one on my entire face just to see if we can build up the coverage from medium to full. And honestly, even after adding that one pump to my entire face, I still feel like this is more so a medium coverage foundation and not full. Maybe I can consider it being in between medium and full coverage, but definitely I wouldn't say completely full coverage. I do think that they're both perfect for everyday wear because the concealer is sheer to full coverage and then the foundation is medium to full coverage. So I do like the flexibility of the coverage options for both the concealer and the foundation. So overall, I really do like the finish of this foundation and concealer. I think it's very lightweight and breathable and definitely very natural as well. Also, I think that both the foundation and concealer held up pretty well throughout the 10 hours that I've been testing it out. So I definitely recommend it to anyone with oily or combination skin. Can't really recommend for dry skin just because I don't have dry skin, but if you do decide to try out this foundation and concealer, please let me know what you think about it in the comments and whether it worked for you or not. If you have any other questions about this foundation or concealer, please let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also, if you are new here, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.